Hey guys, today we are going to work on our Sled Wars gizmo. So I'm just going to kind of go through like what I would normally do in class with you guys, a couple of things that you need to look at and understand before we get going. So first of all, this is your interface that you guys will see. We've got options everywhere, so I'm going to go through a couple of them with you. The first thing, we have our Yeti up here. I think it's a Yeti. I'm not sure what it is. This is the size of the Yeti is its current. Its height is 25 meters, so the height of your Yeti will always be down here. The speed of your Yeti here. The mass or the weight will be here. So again, I can move this weight back and forth. You can see it makes my Yeti bigger. That's 200 kilograms, or smaller. That is 10 kilograms. I'm gonna leave it in the middle right now. Uh, I can also move my Yeti up, as you can see, to 50 meters, or I can move it down to 0 meters. All right, so and anywhere in between in 5 meter increments. So I'm just going to leave it there. Now, anytime that you hit play, the Yeti is going to slide down from its current spot. It's going to crash into something. You can see here's your speedometer. This will calculate speed automatically for you. And then once the snowman or the Yeti connects or touches the snowman, it's going to give you how fast the sled went, which is 22.14 meters a second. The energy in joules, you're going to need that for some calculations. But overall, like, you guys don't need to understand what joules and all that is. Snowmen destroyed it, destroyed 1.23 snowmen. Final speed, which obviously it's at 0, and then energy is 0. So to reset, you hit the button. Again, we can make the snowmen. We can go from as little as 0 to as many as 5. We can make this guy little. We can play it, and this will definitely not do as much damage. As you can see, it barely destroyed any of a snowman. But if I make this thing as big as possible, go all the way up there, uh, the speed is obviously greater, and then we had more snowmen destroyed. So the other two things that we're going to be doing is at some point it's going to show two sleds, which we have the Yetis going against each other. The blue Yeti has all the same stuff, the mass, the speedometer. But you have two options down here. One where the sleds stick together, and I'm going to kind of change this a little bit. What that means is once they touch, the sleds kind of stick together. Okay, and it shows that the blue one obviously had more energy there and force. If you want them to bounce, it'll put springs in the front, and you can see which one had more force because the red one obviously goes up higher than the blue. The only other thing that I need to go over there is showing the energy, and here's what the energy shows. It shows potential energy. So this is potential energy before it is released. The blue shows potential energy before it is released. Now, why does the blue have more? Well, don't forget, over here I changed the weight. So if I make them have the same weight, they're going to have the same energy. So you should know, based on the potential energy, which one has more, which one has less. Now, when I play this, you're going to see the kinetic energy goes back and forth, and then it's going to kind of do some things. So there, when the kinetic energy is moving, when it's all the way down, that's how much energy it had. Okay, so if I move this, if I make this greater and I move it up, you could see how much greater um, the energy is for the blue. So obviously it should really beat the red here and make the red go flying off. All right, so those are the basics of the gizmo. I hope you guys have fun with this one. It's one of my favorites. Just remember where everything is. If you need to go back and watch this video, do that. If not, you guys enjoy, and I'll see you soon.